welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Today I am doing a plan with me in my Sterling Ink Common Planner. On this channel I aim to have 2 videos out per week. One is usually a plan with me and the other one can be anything more chatty, stuff about sticker stores, stuff about plans, stuff about reading. So if you think that you might like any of that, be sure that you are subscribed and you'll be able to see all of the content that I share on this channel. So like I said, today I am doing a plan with me. I have put my Sterling Ink Common Planner back into its Moterm cover. This Moterm cover I got last year. It's the olive A5, and I mean it holds a lot of chunk. So I had this last year on my cousin, and it was great for on the go because you can put your pen in, and then there's so many things to put, folders, pockets, etc. And I found that I was needing some more, little pockets to put little things in. And if you've been on this channel, you'll know that I've put this pocket here erroneously in so many ways, and I don't want it here. And somebody suggested, I can't remember their name, but on my last video, somebody suggested undo. So I'm going to try that and get that off there, and then I might decorate this. But for now, put it back in here. I've put some little samplers, some little stickers that I might want to use in this planner. And then I have got my, in this big pocket here, I've got some social media filming icons, and then the current week, which I'll talk about in a second, but the current plan with me week. And then these stickers, which I got from Amazon, which are just for my daily, which I can show you maybe today or in another video. So I am going to be planning the week of, well, this is the current week. We are on Friday. I haven't filled out that that day yet because we're on Friday. This is how it's going so far. Really like it. I still don't like the way I've set this up. So in this week, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not sure if I like my to-dos on the weekly. That's all I used to do before I used the Hobonichi Cousin last year. But then when I was doing the Hobonichi Cousin last year, and I have an example, my Hobonichi Cousin is right around here, so I'll just show you an example. But like I would put my to-dos here, along with my gratitude, and then, so it's in the daily. And because I'm doing something, I don't know why, but I just did something different in the dailies in this book. So I was putting my to-dos here. I don't love the way that they are. I just don't love it. So this week, which is the week of the 15th to the 21st, which is the week where we'll be planning, I'm going to do it slightly different. So I'm still using up kits from last year. So this is a planner cake kit, 557. This is the Hobonichi Cousin kit. They mostly fit perfectly fine on the Sterling Ink A5. The only thing Common Planner, but the only thing that's slightly off are the check boxes. I don't know why, because I don't know that there's much difference between them. And actually, now that I say this out loud, I'm going to measure it because why not? Why not? So the grid spaces in the Hobonichi are are they like 4? And yeah, so they're like 4. And these ones are 4. Okay, well, something's going on then, because these ones, they don't seem to line up. We'll take a deeper dive of that when I put them on. Okay, so for some reason I haven't had luck with the things lining up. So let's see if I can go here. Can you see that they don't, even if you start the one perfectly, they don't end up perfectly. So I'm gonna do some investigation about that. But anyway, so we'll start with this. So I have the 2-page Hobonichi Cousin. I have my tool. This just helps me pick up the stickers easily. And I see some people using a tweezer. And I did have tweezers at some point and was using them. And then I don't know what happened to them. So we continue to use this. So this week starts on the 15th. So like I said, I'm going to be arranging this slightly differently, but the date headers will stay the same. So there's no change to that. So how is everybody doing? This is our 3rd week in our planners. If yours was a January start, this will be your 3rd week. How are you finding your feet? I think I am. I guess this week will be the test, because I am changing things up in my weekly. There's been no change in kind of the monthly or yearly. I did change something up in that goal section. I was trying to do this like Dandelion Diaries, and I'll put her link in the description for her channel. But she, in her plan, in this page for the goals tracking, she does a really great kind of little geometric shape. And anyway, when she gets through the whole thing, it has this really lovely shapes to it. And I started doing that and quickly realized that, one, I was not taking the time to make them look proper. So it was not making any sort of shape. I'd messed up whether I was going this way or this way, and it was taking too long and I wasn't wanting to do it. So I realized you have these things, these Zig Clean Color dot markers, which I'm sure you've seen in the community. And so why don't you just use that and just dot your habits? And so that I'm doing that, and it's much better. You'll see though, if you're sneaking on my habits here, there's one habit I have failed to do at all. And yeah, I need to floss. I'm so bad. Okay. So I've done these things. So yeah, but everything, in my monthly is the same. I don't use the monthlies. I don't use the monthlies to their fullest potential. So here's my monthly. I have bits of things that are happening. I have a little deco of them, but that's it. And this is not good. So I'm thinking about how can I make this spread work for me? The weeklies, like I say, I'm kind of switching things up today, and I'm hoping that that's really off. I'm hoping that this new, which isn't new, it's kind of going back to an old layout of mine, works better. I just don't like what it looks like when it's done. And also, I don't like the, big washi at the bottom. I just feel like there's a lot of real estate there that could be used. And when you put this big, thick washi, I think it's great. It looks great. But I feel like we're missing a whole bunch of area to cover. I am going to put, though, now what am I going to do about that washi? Let's hold off on that washi first, and let's do this other bits of stuff. So here I'm just going to put this week, sorry if my head covered that, week of there. Viewers who've watched me before will know that I just got a kitten, so he's currently his name is Zeus, and he's currently sleeping. However, there's every chance that he'll come in and make some noise, so I apologize for Zeus if that does indeed happen. Okay, so I like to write down our meals. I do this because neither one of us, me and my partner, are especially into cooking. Neither one of us really like it that much, but we do have kind of meals that we keep coming back to over and over again, and I'd like to remember what they are, so I just write that down there. And then the habits, I don't think I need to put the habits here because I do them here, so why do I need to put them here? So I'm not going to put them this week. Now, here is my thing. I don't do anything past, let's say, 8 o'clock. So from 8 down, I'm thinking of putting something here, like a line here, and then this could be to-dos, and then this would be the days. Now, in order to do that, I could do this washi situation. I could put that across, or I could just put a line. But because I have the washi, I'm going to try the washi this week, and then if I don't like it, I can always see. Normally it would go here, and that looks nice. I'm thinking of putting it here, like from 7:30 to 7:30. What do you think? What do we think? Let's just put it there and see. I like it. I think we're going to try that. We're going to try that for this week. And if I don't like it next week, then I can change. Also, I'm cognizant of the fact that I will not want to put this every week because I don't want to get a very big sticker bulk. Last year, as you may know if you follow me, I every week put some sort of washi or whatever because I was doing the reading thing here, and I have it at the back. But see, this got quite, like, I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Like there's quite a bump there, and it is what it is, but if I can avoid it this year, that would be great. But I'm not going to have anything there, so it might be all right. Yeah, so I'm putting this at 7:30, between the 7:30 and 8:30. You know, we'll see what happens. If I don't love it, which, you know, I don't know that I will, then we'll sort something else out. So then this weekend banner, I'm thinking I'll put down here. This, like I say, will be for the lists of the day. And then up here can be, you know, pretty stuff and what's happening. So I do know a couple of things are happening. So Tuesdays and Thursdays we have training, and I'll use these gray ones because there's so many of them. And I'll put that right up at the top because we do go first thing in the morning. Next week, we are scheduled to have very, very cold temperatures. I think the high one day is -8, and that's Celsius. And so we're not sure if we're going to be able to get out or not, but I'd still like to have it in our plans. And then on Tuesday, we need to take Zeus for his what is it? It's like a 4-week booster shot thing, and that's at 3:30. So I'm going to put this at the time. I don't always do that. And then we have on Sunday, I'm just going to put this like these things. They're meant to look like Post-it notes. I always like putting them, you know, crooked. And that will be laundry and cleaning. So laundry and cleaning. And this is, I said obviously that this is a planner cake kit. Love these kits. I always have way more things than I need, and then I can just use them in my dailies, or I can use them in another week. I think next week, the week of the 22nd, I'm not going to do a kit. I'm going to freeform it. So if you're interested to see that potential disaster, tune back in. Okay, and then we also have trash day or garbage day on Thursday. Our recycling, we have garbage every week, and then we have recycling, we have recycling every week and garbage every other week. But I always just call it trash day because we know what it is. And I don't have, ooh, I can use this little footprint. I think it's like a dog footprint, and that does not indicate at all Zeus because he is polydactyl. So that means that he has extra toes. So he has 6 on both of his front paws and then 5 on his back paws. So it's fine. It doesn't cause him any problems, which is nice. Just put the little there, and then we've got the little feet in a runner. I'm going to use one of these kind of decorative headers for that. Okay, so where was I? I'm going to put in my AM and PM routine. Again, I just put it on the Monday And then it kind of goes through the whole week. AM routine is mainly getting set up for the day in terms of what I'm going to be doing. The PM routine is usually writing stuff down from the day, going through my habits, those types of things. Really just updating the planner. Okay, so what other things do I need? I don't have another like shoe or another workout thing in here, but I might have one in my bike. I want to, I've organized this by color and for the boxes and things like that, but for the icons I'd like to reorganize this in like sorted by icon, because I find like I want it to be as easy as possible to see the things that I need to see and use. And I don't have anything, so we'll have to leave that one blank. So what else? Oh yes, my nephew is coming down on the Friday. So I will use first, I'm gonna put this here on Sunday because I do my pill tray on Sunday, and my nephew's coming on Friday. So I'll do like that sticker there, and there's not really a, we're celebrating his birthday, so I can put back there, and then I'll write stuff there. I needed this week. That's where I kind of stopped, didn't I? I had to go because my mom came in. I don't live, let me rephrase, it makes it sound like my mom lives here. I don't live with my mom. She just came to the door. Okay, so now I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I'm going to do like a 4. And I'm going to put them all at 4 because they're not together. So I guess the page some structure. Now, I have seen people who have divided their planner in those kind of thing. They use this as a kind of all one space. There's not columns, and I think that's probably, I'd like to try that. Oh. So I'm gonna have a kind of to-do thing here, but then I'm gonna make it go across the board. Guys, I'm having thoughts. Should I put these 2 things here? Because those are the 2 kind of events I have. Would that be, or is that too, that's too much. Let's leave it like that. Okay. Yeah, so I need like to do I don't want it to be too thick, so I'll just use another gray one. And I'll put it here. And then I'll use the to-do. And then, now, let's see if I'm going crazy, or, which is entirely possible, or these things don't line up properly because they're not for this planner. Okay, so if I put this, I know you guys are a little bit further away, so you won't be able to see, but if I put that, that's crooked, so of course that's not going to match up. Put it right where it's supposed to be in the first block, and we just ever so slightly get off course. So that one is exactly right, and then this one's okay, this one's okay, this one's okay, this one starts to get a little high, so I'm not sure. Actually, I'm gonna forego that. There's also ones that are a little bit thicker, and I think they're meant for like a daily or a different, I don't know, because they seem, now they work perfect. They work. Maybe I'll just put like some of these ones together. There. And then I can write like, or make like write 2 columns and then write some more here, things like that. So that's what I'll do. Now, what else do I need? I gotta look at an old, my last week. I need to put in some stuff here. So we need, this is an appointment. So an appointment sticker. I've got these ones from an old planner cake kit, so I'll just use that. I have 2 blue workout stickers. So I will use those, even though this one's kind of dark. It doesn't really match, but as you know, I am definitely team mixed fonts. This isn't his actual birthday. His birthday is next month, but this was the time he could come. And then the last thing is I found more icons. See, this is why I have to sort my icon stuff out. I need this one. This one that says pill tray. There. Now, one other thing I do need to check is my monthly. Well, that's next week. Okay, so this is all of my plans for next week. This will get filled in. I'm going to use one of these stickers. So let's take this little thing off. The good thing about Planner Kate stickers is that you can reposition them. With the Tomoe River paper, it is more difficult sometimes, so you have to be gentle, but it does happen. They do come up, and they come up pretty well. This is the meal plan, and I'm going to use this sticker. Okay, so look at how many things I have left. So all of these things I can use in another spread, so just, you know, repurpose them, or I can use them in my daily. So far I've not been using a lot of stickers in my daily. My dailies have been kind of minimal, more minimal, I'd say, but you know, I can use these in a future spread, so I will just keep them like this, and then I'll just tuck them in here and move out the week from last week, and I'll just put these ones in here if they fit. I think I remember last year it was a bit of a tight squeeze, actually. Got to do it all at once or else everything gets out of, yeah. Let me see here. Something tells me that this doesn't fit. Right. Okay, so I probably will just keep them on my desk and, yeah, use them when I sit at my desk, or even put them beside my bedside table if I need them. So anyway, this is the finished spread. I'm going to write, this is the week of January 15th to the 21st. And I think I'm going to like filling this out more. This to me is a bit, I don't know. I don't like what's happening. So I'm going to try doing it this way and see if I can't put, you know, the to-dos down here and make this more of like a, you know, capturing what's happened in the day, more thing. Like, I wouldn't say like a memory planner, but just, you know, groceries, workout, that kind of stuff. And then down here is, you know, call Betty, for example. So we'll see how that works. Thank you so much for joining me with this plan with me. We are in week 3 and we're still working it out, which is perfectly fine. If you like this plan with me, you want to see more from me, please like, subscribe. I love reading your comments. Everybody's been so generous, and yeah, if you want to, you know, tell me how your planning is going in week 3, I would love to hear it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.